It's so good to see you. It's been a while. How are you?
I'm good. I mean, after everything that happened, I didn't think I would be. I took some time for myself, got a clean slate, and I think I'm finally starting to fall in love with Paris.
No. Really?
Yeah, it just fits.
This guy just lights up the screen, doesn't he?
Well, the whole room is like lost their minds at this point. Welcome back to fashion, the breakups, the makeups, all back in full swing for season 4, part 2 of the Netflix hit Emily in Paris.
Yeah, the series is the gift that just keeps on giving because you never know what's going to happen. Please help us welcome one of the stars of the series and a first-timer to GMA3, actor Lucien Laviscount. Woo! So I got to tell you first, congratulations, but the studio is going crazy because you are here. How does it feel just to get all of this attention?
Honestly, thank you so much for having me. It's it's wild. I've been on this journey now for a few seasons, and it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, you gotta love it. And you play Alfie.
Yes.
One of Emily's love interests. What's that like?
It's honestly, she's a joy to work with. It's working in Paris. The whole thing is pretty magical. So I'm still stumped by it. I'm still kind of figuring it out.
I'm just going to be honest. I'm Team Alfie all the way.
I like that. I like that. I love
an Englishman. I'm married to an Englishman. It seems that, like, in so many ways, this was really meant to be for you. You, like, submit the audition tape and then, bam, right away.
It was last minute. I was actually in New York at the time, and I was staying with a friend of mine, and she was getting her nails done. And my manager called. She said, "Lucien, drop everything you're doing. You need to do this tape for Darren Star." So she came back from the nail salon. She had these tinfoil things in her nails.
Were you acting before that?
I was, yeah. Okay. So I've been acting back in the UK. I started when I was 10, 11. Fell into it in a weird way. I was approached in the street. I had a big afro. I was a cocky little kid.
We love that.
I was full of confidence. And I got asked to do these modeling jobs for Marks and Spencer's, and it turned out it was with David Beckham. So he brought out this clothing range, and I was a bit cheeky on set, and David was like, "You should get into acting." I was like, "What's that?" And he got his assistant to call this acting school in Manchester, and next thing you know, it kind of rolled out.
So you're an actor because of David Beckham?
I mean, honestly, yeah.
David Beckham.
It was a trip, and it's funny. I saw him a few years ago, and I had to go over. I went over and just said, "Sorry for bothering you, but you changed mine and my family's lives."
Wow.
And I just need to say that. That's all. And I was walking away. He shouted me back and said, "Can you just ask why? Like, what was the situation?" And I broke it down to him, and he had no recollection of it whatsoever. But it just shows what little drops of niceness you give to this world.
It's contagious.
And Marks and Sparks is amazing.
Marks and Sparks. I like Marks and Spencer's, yeah.
I love the idea of life-changing moments. Oh, also, David Beckham, that sounds so casual.
Yeah.
You have to be found by David Beckham. That's also the beginning of my career. But is it safe to say that this has been life-changing for you? You've been a love interest for, obviously, in Emily in Paris. Yeah. You've been a love interest at Shakira's new episodes, new video. You've been a love interest to every other person in this room. So what is that like?
Honestly, the more love, the better. It's amazing feeling, and like the show's got such an incredible reach on Netflix, and yeah, I hope I get to do some more come season 5.
One more time for Lucien, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it. Emily in Paris season 4, part 2 is now streaming on Netflix. And just to show you his power, when we found out he was going to be here, we changed our outfits. We didn't want to be looking like these newsmen and like suits with ties.
We had to be nothing but cool. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You got a shot. You guys don't miss.
I've never not seen this man in a suit.
All of a sudden today, here we are.